So, looks like maybe someone thought they could hack into Galabank's system. In fact, looks like maybe they did. Still want to claim you had nothing to do with this, Zoe?
My dear, why in the world would I want to break the law? And Galbank, no less. I do quite enough business with them as it is.
All right. Well, I'll have some people look over this. Maybe they'll be in touch.
I very much doubt that.
See you around.
I have to say that was a pretty fun little quest in the well because it taught us, it kind of walked us through the well. So I liked that a lot. It was very cool. Hopefully I chose right. We'll find out at some point. I'm sure we will find out and figure that out. But right now we are back in this. So this is Mast, right? We're in the Mast district. I'm starting here because I'm hoping we can find Donna to give her this Terracino. Is that what it's called? Terra Brew Cappuccino? I think it's a Terracino. Now, I already walked up to... Was it you? I did walk up behind her. From behind, she looked a lot like her. It is not her. But our goal today is we want to get back to the lodge, talking to Constellation, talking to Sarah, and continue with the main story. Now, obviously, we are always looking for the biosensors when it comes to this thing. Always looking for that. Not found a single one yet. Fingers crossed, though. When it comes to Mast, I think we do actually have something to do in there, maybe. But that's not a main goal as of now. So right now I need to get to. So we were looking for. So we were coming here the first time. Was this the? No, that's not the big tree. See, this is where I need to learn the city, and that's why I like this, and this is why I do not like fast travel. I want to and need to learn the city. We are looking for the lodge. That Armistice Archives. No. I do not want to get side. I do not want to. The sun is coming up. I'm going to get sidetracked. I do not want to get sidetracked. I'm going to. All right, so if I remember correctly, we initially came up here to Mast. Wrong location to get to the lodge and Constellation. However, if I'm remembering correctly, I think it's over here. Am I not correct? I could very well. Oh. He was trying to dodge us. I think it's over here. So I remember we went crazy over there initially. I think it's back here. Is it not? For whatever reason, it's as soon as, I don't recognize it until we get, right up on it almost. That does not seem right. I also do not remember going up a flight of... There we go. So evidently we did go up a flight of stairs. I just do not remember it. The mind goes at times. All right, let's head on into the lodge. Let's talk to Sarah and see what she wants to do. All right, here we go. And it is still... So I am kind of curious. There were two pieces because Barrett found a piece Barrett supposedly found a piece in rock, which is why he was affected. There was another piece in quote-unquote storage. When we walked in, those were not doing this. It took the third piece for this to happen. Alright, where is Sarah? Last time we saw her, she was upstairs sleeping. We kind of woke her up. I did go back to our ship. Let's just kind of take a look at this real quick. And I did offload some stuff. My problem right now is what I want to be able to do is I need to figure out somehow, and I think we can do it. We're just not there yet, to where I can designate items that I want to sell and designate items that I want to keep. The easiest way and the only way that I can think of as of now would be if we find another weapons bench and I can rename all this stuff. So that way, or at least put like a asterisk in front of it. So I know this is what I want to keep. This is what I want to sell. It would be nice. I did not find anywhere on the ship that I could store some stuff that I want to sell. See, the problem there too, though, is obviously when you want to sell, you're not near the ship. So you want to have access to that. So you want to keep that there. But then I also want access to certain, maybe some other weapons while we're out in a boot, but yeah. So I'm keeping based on ammo type. That's always my factor there. And then I'm keeping maybe one or two others in additional, because there are some weapons. We have some mods that are interesting that I like to play around with. And also, I kind of feel like if it's rare, I should keep it. But I realize by the time we get towards the end of the game, rare might not mean a whole lot. So, just working our way through all of that. Oh, so this is Walter's room? Yeah, we do not need to talk to him. The doors are staying open. That's kind of interesting also. They are not closing their own doors. Alright, so she's still here. Again, feels awkward and weird, but hello. What time is it? I'm just curious. It's 6:30 in the morning.
Ready
She's
to head
nothing
out
better
there?
to do.
Or did you still need time on your own?
Got it, you and me, until we get that artifact. Actually, there's some things I want to do on my own first. What do I get out of this anyway? Constellation to have a salary? I think we asked that, did we not? Let's just double check and make sure.
You mean besides the ship, the robot, and
That's right.
a place to stay
That's
all
right.
rent-free? We do have some funds we can disperse from time to time. Not to mention, I think we can get you a proper suit. We're explorers. We keep a lot of equipment on hand for that purpose. So the more you work with us, the more we can share what we have.
100% right. I do remember her saying that. And that's why those are grayed out and not bright. All right. Got it. You and me until we get that artifact. So this has me thinking and or wondering if we're stuck. I don't want to say stuck, but if we're companioned with her until we get the next artifact. How many pieces? They don't know how many pieces we need. I don't think, right? So how many pieces until... Is it just one more? Could it just be 4 total? All right. We are hanging out until we get that artifact.
Silent. We'll need to head to Mast. Check in with the Vanguard recruiting office where my contact works. And listen, whatever you were before or whatever you do once you're out there, I don't care. So long as you don't bring UC security to our doorstep. Every member of Constellation is their own conscience. Understood?
Why would we bring UC security? So, all right, so that's a concern for her. Understood. Sounds reckless. An organization should have rules. And I think they do. What do you mean? You don't care if I steal as long as I don't get caught? That's a bit weird. I don't know if I'm following that one, but understood.
Good. Let's take a little stroll through New Atlantis, shall we?
We shall. Oh, she's available for the crew. As long as the ship is not in this corner. You know what? I actually did not read everything else that kind of popped right there. I was kind of hoping she would lead the way. There we go. Oh, she got a little jog to her. All right, I think we need to get out. This is where we came in, right? I believe so. All right. Outside, there she is. Now, she did mention going... Am I leading the way? Clearly I am, and clearly I need to find out. All right, we're going to Mast. So we go to the main. Talk to Sarah's contact. That was at Mast. She did mention that. All right, so let's get there. I was kind of hoping she would lead the way. Yeah, I was kind of hoping. It's crazy what the voice can do at times. Absolutely insane. I think this is the big tree, right? All right, so Mast, I believe, is over here. Yeah, there we go. It's a lot easier to find Mast than it is to find the lodge from Mast. Alright, so she's just falling in step, I guess. Who's her contact? I don't think she mentioned who it might be. I know the Vanguard is in here.
Only those on official United Colonies business can access the building.
Will you give us access?
We need to talk to John Tuala in Mast.
Oh. Yeah, he's part of another little quest anyways about joining the Vanguard. Wait here a moment. I think it's time we went our separate ways. Do you mind if I ask you some personal questions? Interesting.
Not at all.
Do you have any religious beliefs?
My parents considered themselves to be enlightened, but their lives were so busy they rarely pursued their beliefs. By the time I was old enough to start questioning these things, the idea of following any organized religion was almost an afterthought. It's not that I don't want to believe in anything, it's that my scientific mind is often at odds with my spiritual center. Having been out there, in the Starfield, seeing all those magnificent wonders with my own eyes, I need answers, not religious theory. I'm sorry if that disappoints you, but don't worry. While we're on this journey together, I fully intend to respect your religious beliefs.
All right, so that makes sense, right? So there's always that push/pull of religion. I don't want to say versus science, but religion and science, right? There's always that kind of back and forth on that. So, but she's leaning towards science, which makes sense with her character. She did mention, I already forgot what she mentioned, but she mentioned something. I already forgot what it was. What do you consider your areas of expertise?
You mean apart from being the chair of Constellation for the past 5 years? Well, let's see. I pride myself with my aptitude for astrodynamics, calculating optimal trajectories for grav jumping. That's been quite useful in the past. And as far as planetary exploration, my area of expertise is botany. So don't worry, I won't let you eat anything that might put you in the hospital.
All right, botany. So she's a botany expert. Is there anything you'd like to do for fun besides exploring?
Exploration is my entire life. I consider it both a career and recreation. That being said, I will make a confession, but you have to promise to keep it between us.
Promise?
Before I graduated from school, I was in a band. And no, I don't mean the school band. I mean a rock band. We called ourselves Ironic Comet. A ridiculous name, I know. But we were just a bunch of teenagers getting together and having fun. And before you ask, no, I wasn't the lead singer. I actually played the drums. The band never really went anywhere, of course, but those were good times, and I remember them fondly.
Ironic comment. Seems like there's a pun and or a joke in that, but I'm not getting it. All right, that's all for now.
Very well. Next time, then.
However, I think it's time. No, do you mind if I ask you personal questions? Oh, so she can carry stuff for us. I like that. All right, we'll back on
Goodbye.
out.
Yes? You needed something?
Where are we supposed to go, though? That's my only question. Do we need to go over to this guy? Oh, it did say Tuala. Is this Tuala?
Sarah, good to
It
see
is.
you. Who's your friend?
Hopefully Constellation's newest member. Thought I'd run through some legwork together.
Another space explorer. Hey, you ever think of joining up with the Vanguard? Help the United Colonies, earn some credits, even get your UC citizenship?
I mean, we were here once, and I kind of thought about it. Be really interesting to see if we would have came over here, talked to him, and then now we came back. How things might be a little different. Maybe later we have Constellation business to discuss first. Love to join the Vanguard. Sign me up. Thinks I'd rather charge stars than fight wars. What is the Vanguard? If I'm not mistaken, so I was trying to see if I'm figuring a lot of this stuff out. Vanguard is volunteer, correct?
United Colonies volunteer fleet. Independent captains enlist, get to use their own ships, and the UC provides them with sustained work and credits. And put in your time, and you're guaranteed UC citizenship and everything that comes with it. Discounts on UC goods and medical services, chance to own a place in New Atlantis. Only way a foreign captain could even dream of seeing those sorts of benefits. So, you want in?
I forgot about the potential citizenship. Maybe later. So obviously Constellation. Love to join. Sign me up. So this is where I don't know. I'm pretty sure / fairly sure we can run with multiple factions at once. I don't know if this counts as one of them. We can always come back, I'm guessing. So let's discuss Constellation at this time.
All right. Can't blame me for trying, right? I mean,
True.
I still haven't given up on getting Sarah to re-enlist.
It's a game we play.
Re-enlist.
He asks. I say no.
Here's what I got for you two. Vanguard volunteer by the name of Moera. Helps patrol the old neighborhood. Sol, Mars, Neptune, you know.
The Sol System? Which admiral did he upset to get that posting?
He's Martian, born and raised. Not like I can get anyone else to care. Word is he's got some fancy metal ornament he's been showing off to the old grounders. Matches that description Sarah gave me.
Okay, we'll talk to him. It's weird. He's Martian. It's a little odd. On point, obviously, but it's just all right. It's just a little odd. All right, we'll talk to him. I'm sure we can make him a good offer for it. Scientific discovery being used as an ornament. The indignity. If he's on patrol, he could be putting our item at risk. Yeah, who is the Moara? Oh, wait, what's wrong with the Sol System? Let's ask that.
You kidding? Lowest posting request rate in the whole fleet. Only thing there the UC cares about is Mars. And no one wants to go to Mars. They want to get off Mars.
Okay, so Mars seems to be the only valuable thing in that system, which is Earth system, I'm assuming. Yeah, it's gotta be. Who's this Mora?
Oh, he goes way back. Think he was recruit number 81 or something.
All right, couple things were weird there. He remembered potentially a number, and all right, not a whole lot of info. We'll talk to him. I'm sure we can make him a good offer for it. Is that what we want to do? I think so. He's on patrol. We put us at risk. Yeah, we'll talk to him.
Sol system is a lot of planets, but a vet like Moira will be checking in at Cydonia on the regular.
You mean hitting the bars, don't you, John?
Hey, nothing wrong with a little refresh between patrols.
True. Thank you for all your help, John. We're off to Cydonia then. A bar and a spaceport sounds like home. Anything you can tell me about Cydonia? Did Moira say where he found this ornament of his? Yeah, I think we gotta ask that before the Cydonia question. Where did he find this? Did he say anything?
You'll have to ask him. But Vanguard volunteers have retrieval rights if they get into a scrap. Wouldn't be surprised if he found it off of a pirate or something like that.
Okay. Anything you can tell us about Cydonia?
Yeah, bring a coloring book. You get so used to seeing red, you'll forget what blues and greens look like.
Kind of funny. Kind of funny. Thank you for your help, John. And, well, you know what? It's all staying the same, I think. We're off.
I'm serious about that recruitment offer, by the way. You just come talk to me when you're ready. UC is a good friend to have.
I'm sure we will be back. Ask more about Cydonia. Ask about Mora and Cydonia. Does she want to... Wow. Was this not a three-way conversation? She's sending back pretty far.
Been a long time since I've been to Mars. Sol system doesn't get a lot of traffic.
Alright. Let's do this,
Bye.
I guess. Bye. I think we're all together. What is it telling us? We need to find Vanguard Mora, who might be in possession of an artifact. He was last seen patrolling the Sol system. So we just need to go to Cydonia. Oh, this would be our first time to Sol. Alright, do we want to do this way, or, you know, I mean, this feels fast travel-ish. However, since we have a companion with us, I mean, we should be going back to the ship, which is not very far. Let's go ahead and we'll jump this.
You are entering United Colony space. Maintain course and prepare to be scanned. Scan completed. Welcome to Mars. You are cleared to land at Cydonia.
Oh, fracking station. Launch pad. Is that where we're supposed to be going? Saturn. Oh, that's on the other side. Mech factory, another fracking station. So I think Pluto. Oh. Can we find Earth? I know we need to go to London for an activity. And we're back. Alright. Let's take a look. I think we go here. We can actually get a good look at the map. At the planet, I should say. Can we find actual Cydonia? Oh, there we go. Can we find Cydonia right in front of me? Let's go ahead and set that landing target and let's get there. Oh, look at that. That looks cool. That looks very cool. I think we can exit ship. I don't have anything I need to do inside the ship as of now. So yeah, let's do that. Excellent. Is she with us? She is. Whoa, easy now. Can he come with us or should he? You know what? You can watch, you can stand guard. That is so cool. I'm never gonna get tired of that. That is for sure. Alright, does she want to talk at all? There she is.
Cydonia is an industrial town. The people there tend to be concise.
Okay.
So long.
It throws me off that she keeps saying that. Cydonia, location discovered. This feels like the way we need to be going. Although not 100%. I guess we can go over there. Alright, so let's just kind of get a look. Ship services. Mining colony of Cydonia. So we need to ask about this guy.
What a lovely view of the Martian sky. Frankly, I'm a bit surprised to find such a delightful spot in this rather drab city.
Yeah, I'm sure. I mean, there's a lot of drab in the universe, I'll bet. I mean, I guess it makes sense to start at ship services and or this spot.
Heat leeches in the engine, leeches on the hull, multiple leeches in the grav drive.
Suppose that would explain the brownouts. So, what's this going to run?
If there are no other surprises, mid-five figures.
5 figures? 5? Fine. Do it. I'll be at the bar. Find me when it's done.
We're on it.
Oh, I definitely feel like we can talk to this guy.
Going to have to
Pilot.
let cargo across half the universe to pay for this cleaning.
Yeah, it sounds like
I
it.
thought it was just a couple of nests.
No, clearly it's not. So that's his ship. Everyone's landing over there. Alright, Sarah. To main airlock. Dude, look at the scale of that. Look how
Cydonia, completely
deep
underground,
that
was
goes.
a clever way of keeping the city shielded from the harsh Martian landscape.
Yeah, that does make sense, doesn't it? And I think that's a relevant theory, is it not? All right, I think we're just heading in. Central Hub.
Take care of your ship. Could end up costing you a...
And we are in.
Have to lug cargo across half the universe to pay for this cleaning.
Wait, is that the same guy?
It was just a couple of nests.
I guess it is. All right, does she want to talk about anything?
Wonder where this will all lead. Bye for now.
She still does not. Humanity's stepping stone to the stars. Oh, I actually kind of like that statement.
Do your part to keep Cydonia graffiti-free.
That should be pretty easy. 217 hours without incident. Graffiti free should not be a difficult task. Who are you?
Keep on the straight and narrow, and there won't be anything to worry about.
I assume you're talking to me. Hello, Booth.
Sergeant Booth at your service. If you have a security-related concern, bring it up to me.
Is there a lot of crime in Cydonia?
Not if I've got anything to say about it. For real, though. I don't know if it's because everyone's too busy working, or if it's because of the military presence, but crime's pretty low. We get the occasional drunken brawls, petty thefts and stuff, but Cydonia ain't exactly a hotbed of crime. We're not Neon.
Oh, so Neon's a hotbed of crime, and the government's here. Booth? Just Booth? Is that a nickname or something?
As much as someone's last name is a nickname, friends, acquaintances, and other locals call me Booth. You can call me Sergeant Booth.
Oh, I don't get the Booth treatment. I only get the Sergeant treatment. All right.
Don't let me keep you.
Just because the governor's office is right there on the main level doesn't mean it's not secure.
Okay. Oh, there's that record all over again. And it's the same stuff. I just don't know what that's saying. Who are you? CDR Vincent Woodward, or Woodard.
Welcome to Cydonia Security. I'm Commander Vincent Woodard, Chief of Planetary Security and former head of the Red Devils program here on Mars. I tend to deal with security at a high governmental level, whereas my associate Booth over there handles day-to-day security issues. So if you're looking to report a minor crime or misdemeanor, see him. But if there's something I can help you with, feel free to ask.
All right, so did he say he was the head of the Red Devils here on Mars? So the only other time we've heard about Red Devils was on Crete at the Crete Research, because the Red Devils worked with the arthropods and maybe the last creature they worked with, which I think, well, the Terramorph. They might have worked with the Terramorph also. What can you tell me about this city?
It's small, it's dusty, it's old, but it's home. It may not be anything fancy, but I couldn't dream of living anywhere else.
Well, that's a start. Red Devils, what's that?
Only the finest bunch of soldiers to ever grace the UC with their service. Of course, I may be biased as a Red Devil myself and head of the program. Well, former, I should say. Program's been defunct since the armistice that ended the colony wars. It put a stop to any and all Xeno warfare. I fought to keep them operational here, but the top brass concluded that without their unique alien bioweapon training, there was no need for a separate elite soldier program.
Oh, I mean, come on. That's so interesting how that's all tying in. Because that Crete Research Lab was all about Xeno warfare.
I'm usually very patient, but...
And we're just hearing about, or we're still hearing about that here on Mars. So cool. All right. Seemed like a military guy. Did you serve?
Still do, technically. I'm a naval commander. But they've got me here pushing pencils ever since the Red Devils disbanded. I pull double duty, aiding in recruitment and serving as the Cydonia security chief, representing the UC. If you ask me, though, nothing's been the same since the Red Devils' glory days.
Yeah, he's probably just living in the past at that point. Do you ever think about starting up the Red Devils again? So I don't fully know what the Red Devils are completely about. It'd be great to learn about that, though.
All the goddamn time. It's been about 20 years, but every time a new recruit crosses my desk, I size them up and wonder if they have what it takes to be a Red Devil. I'd give my left thumb to recruit fresh devils again, but it'd take nothing short of a miracle to convince the top brass to reinstate the program.
So he is a Red Devil through and through, to the core of his heart and his being, his soul. He's a Red Devil.
Bye for now.
All right. Very cool. This that I always think are picture frames, but it's a desktop paper tray. I don't think there's anything else.
We run a tight ship here on Cydonia. Anyone who steps out of line, well, they learn never to do it again.
Yeah, I trust you. I do. So is this going to be a lot?
Mines and enter any active sites at your own risk.
Yeah, do you have any idea how far we've traveled? How much money we spent to hitch a ride to this dusty red rock? We were told there were jobs.
Look, I get it. But we just filled our last openings. I think we have a couple contracts ending at the end of next month. It's possible they may not extend it.
This is bullshit. I got a wife and kids at home. We can't wait almost 2 months for a job that may not even exist then.
Hey, I get it. But there's nothing I can do. It's out of my hands. You can take it up with corporate.
Ever been to Aquila?
Sorry.
Those security
but I have to get back
uniforms are way cooler than anything we've got.
Come on, forget it. Let's get out of here. Maybe it's not too late to catch a ride back home.
Damn it. Yeah, you're right. through this.